Okay, now, from the beginning.
DBDC, Boston Park Plaza, July the 25th through the 28th, 2024. Welcome to DanceBeat Presents A Cheeky Chat with Chris Johnston. I'm still at the Philadelphia Dance Sport Championships, and with me is one of our judges. Now, I have known who this gentleman has been for a long, long time, but I've really never had a proper conversation with him, and hopefully today he's going to tell me a lot about himself. So, Mr. Terry Sweeney, how are you?
Sir, quite good, thank you. Yourself?
Oh, you know, after me flying around the dance floor this morning, I feel great, you know.
Peachy.
Oh, very peachy, very peachy. So, Terry, first of all, where were you born? You're from the States?
Straight from the States, like third generation America, born in the middle of Nebraska. Grand Island, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Now, Sweeney is a pretty Irish name.
Very much so, very Irish.
Yeah. So, is that where did they come from, the Emerald Isle? Your ancestors?
Very much so. So probably my great-grandparents were first generation Irish born farmers.
Okay.
Had lots of land and worked Nebraska.
All right. Now, how did you actually get into ballroom dancing?
My brother is 12 years older than me, and he had franchise schools with the Arthur Murray chain, and I followed him into the business. I went to the dance side, he was on the business side. He had like 3 or 4 schools.
Okay, now were your family still in farms at that point?
No, we'd moved on. We were in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is a little bit bigger community.
Now, I have only known you for dancing with Rosanna. Now, she's not American.
No, she's born in Croatia. She grew up in Berlin, Germany.
I always thought that she was German, so she's actually Croatian.
Croatian, yep.
Okay, so how the hell did you get dancing with her?
We met at the national championships. I happened to be injured. I was dancing with another girl at that point in American rhythm. And had I not been injured, I would have never met Rosanna. So great things come from adversity. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Now, how long did you compete for?
Oh, that's a rough one. I did rhythm, won the Rising Star, was a finalist in rhythm probably 5-6 years, and then probably another 5 or 6 with the Rosanna also.
Okay, and then you switched to...
Latin. Yeah.
Wow.
Not easy.
Straighten those legs?
Yeah. Most people go the other way, Latin to rhythm. I went rhythm to Latin.
Okay, well, you know, obviously you like a challenge.
Yeah, it was tough, but we worked hard.
Now, where are you? So, sorry, you owned a competition, but you're not involved in that anymore?
We sold it. Yes. So we moved on. I won't go into great details, but it's quite a gamble right now to run a comp. And there are challenges, I'll just say that. And any organizer that organizes a comp knows exactly what I'm saying.
Yes, I do indeed. So now that you've got nothing to do apart from like swan around and watch beautiful people on the dance floor, where do you base yourself?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You know, there's a lot of places that I've been talking to people about that I've never been. Never been to Pittsburgh.
It's a pretty cool place. It grows on you. It's metropolitan if you want it metropolitan, and it can be a little bit rural if you want it rural. It's a good mix.
Yeah, I hear it's quite hip as well now.
Good food scene, I will say that. I'm a little bit of a foodie, so we like it.
That is great. Well, Terry, at least now I know, okay? And, you know, once again, I'm sure I'll see you around. Where are you off to next?
Boston, next weekend.
There you go. He's in my night. Yeah, I could probably walk to that competition. I will actually see you there.
Let me add one more thing. I was a musician before I started dancing. Drums, saxophone, and voice. So with a little bit of humor, I drove my partners crazy with musicality. It's another thing with me in judging too. You must be sound in the music.
Well, that's if you can actually understand what the people are doing.
Yeah. Well, we've been watching it for 50 years. We I've got a pretty good eye.
Oh, well. Hey, Terry, mate, really good. Thank you for taking the time to come talk to
It was
me.
a pleasure. I'm sure we'll talk again.
I am sure we will, maybe next week. And guys, I'll be back with more of the great and good from Philadelphia Dance Sport Championships. Have a good one.